Okay. I don't think this whole Houdini thing is going to work out for you.
No?
No, I think maybe give it another shot when you haven't just survived a car crash. Hey.
I'm okay. Really, the doctor checked me out. I'm all banged up. I'm fine.
Okay. Well, I'm just glad I can see it for myself. I was pretty worried when I heard about the crash.
Sorry.
Just glad you're in one piece.
Let's hope we can say the same thing about Nora.
Nora? Nora was in your car?
Just come back to me, Red. That's all that matters. Everything else we can handle. What I did, as bad as it was, we'll work through it. We'll find a way. Because I will do anything. Nora? Honey. Honey, oh my God. Thank God. Thank God you came back to me.
Inez, nothing is free in this world. I learned that a long time ago from my father. So now, if you just follow through on this one last thing, your debt will be paid. And all you have to do is keep both thinking that your relationship was indeed consummated.
And if I don't?
Then I will have to tell the police that your son was at the scene of his father's murder.
What? What do you mean? Which one of my sons are you claiming you saw at the crime scene?
Man, I was watching you. And when Darren said that your dad was murdered, you didn't even look surprised.
I wasn't.
What? Does that mean that you already knew that your dad was dead? How could you know that?
This is so crazy. I still can't believe Nate's dad is dead.
No. Do the police have any idea who did it?
I do need to talk, but not to you. I need to talk to the police, Nora.
Well, today must be your lucky day.
John, what are you doing here?
Well, I had come to see Rex, but if you know something about your father's murder, I suggest you tell me now.
It's weird, I forgot Blair gave me these cufflinks.
You forgot.
Well, I haven't worn them in a while, and I just found the other one upstairs.
Well, that explains why I've never seen them. But it doesn't explain why you lied to John.
It wasn't really a lie, it was just an oversight.
Was it an oversight when you denied having hired Rex to investigate Eddie Forth? Was that an oversight? Because I seem to remember differently.
Well, Todd, that is actually 2 for 2. So why don't you tell us what else you're lying about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, maybe I'm being just a little too subtle here, so why don't I try this? Did you kill Eddie Ford?
What is this, good cop, worst cop? Yeah, I lied about the cufflink. I was nowhere near the crime scene, and I wasn't about to incriminate myself just now.
Okay, what about your lie about Rex?
Well, having Rex dig up some dirt on Eddie Ford is none of John's business.
Well, Todd, it is his business when the person you're digging dirt up on ends up dead.
Who cares, man? The guy's a B-level car thief. He's a drunk. He's a bully. He's not important enough to kill.
Well, he's important enough for you to dig up dirt on, apparently, isn't he?
Well, so's the mailman. Doesn't make him important.
Okay, I get it. I mean, you don't have a motive. It's not like he went after you or your family, right? Okay, what was that look?
Look.
What that look? That look, the two of you just...
There's no look.
Yes, there were. No. No, wait a minute. What do the two of you know that you're not telling me?
The hospital's giving me the creeps. What do you say we do this down at the station?
Oh, wait a minute, James. I think you should have a lawyer with you.
Star, we're two guys talking, that's all.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. Nothing's gonna happen.
Okay, I'll meet you at the police station.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Wait. Please let me get someone to help you. Okay, anything could happen.
Okay. Thanks.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna tell me what's going on here? You're gonna tell me what I don't know here? What is it? What's the deal? What's your beef with Eddie Ford?
I got no beef with Eddie Ford.
Oh, okay, was it about Star? Because she's got a thing for James, and he was James's father.
I stay out of my kids' love lives.
Since when, Todd?
Since Tay and I renewed our vows, and she's changed my world and turned my frown upside down.
That's really nice. She's turned my frown upside down, too. Todd, you know Eddie was an abuser. I saw him hit James at Thanksgiving right in front of me.
So, do you think that I killed the kid's father so he'd stop getting shoved around? Is that it?
I know you.
Well, then you should know I'm not that altruistic.
It's a mighty big word for such a little man. So what are you being so quiet about here, Taya? You know,
Me?
why don't you stop being a lawyer, for 1 minute and tell me what you know?
Oh, sorry.
I'm sure you are.
Hello?
Taya, it's Star, and I really need your help.
What's going on?
It's James. His father was murdered last night, and now he's going to the police station to talk to John, and I'm really scared.
Why?
James was at the motel last night, Taya. He was in the room where James's dad was found dead.
Okay, I'll be right there. Relax, keep calm. I'll be right there. I gotta go. James Ford needs a lawyer.
I thought you were my lawyer.
Hopefully you won't need one.
As far as I know, the cops haven't made any arrest. I don't know if they even have any suspects. But from what it sounds like, a lot of people had good reason to hate the guy.
Why didn't you say anything to me if you already knew that your dad was dead?
I guess I didn't think about it.
Well, I know you've got a lot going on right now, but wouldn't the fact that your dad was just murdered kind of be the main thing on your mind?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. I just want to know what's going on.
I know. This is hard to talk about, so...
Nate, I just found out. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I mean, I know you didn't really know him or even like him, but he was your dad. It's gotta hurt that he's gone.
Thank God you're still alive. Freeze, come on. I'm gonna put you on us.
Oh, no. Wait, just wait.
What? Are you hurt?
I need to look at you. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. For so many reasons.
What happened?
Nora was in the car with me when this other car came at us. It forced us off the road.
I was so scared. Oh, my God. I remember seeing the headlights coming at us, and I thought it was the ant.
What happened next?
I opened my eyes. I tried to wake up Rex. I couldn't, so I got out of the car. I remember thinking I needed to get help.
When I woke up in the car, Nora was gone.
Well, what happened then? Where did you go? Red is freezing out here, and you were out all night.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember anything after leaving the car. All I know is that I woke up on the ground a little while ago, and somewhere over there or something.
All right, come on. Now, we're going to get you to an ER.
No, Bo, wait. Eddie Ford, he kidnapped me. He He kidnapped me.
Listen to me.
No, really. He held me hostage, Bo. You have to go find him and you have to arrest him. No, he's a very sick and twisted man. He is. You gotta have to go get him. You gotta get him off the streets, Bo.
Look, it's gonna be all right. It's been taken care of.
Oh, okay.
I must say that they are a good-looking group. Although I know what a struggle it must have been for you, Inez, first with Eddie and then being a single mother and all.
You don't know anything or you wouldn't be doing this.
You know, I have sons of my own, so I know no matter how hard you try to keep them on the straight and narrow, you can't always be with them, and sometimes one falls between the cracks, or maybe two.
You spit it out, Clint. Which one of my sons did you supposedly see at the scene of the crime?
Who said it was just one of them?
Thank you, Destiny, but you're right. I didn't know Eddie. And I guess it's kind of hard to feel sorry when someone you didn't know dies. Especially when you do know about them, you hate.
Yeah, I mean, I feel horrible about my real mother dying, and I never knew her. But I know where you're coming from.
Still, when your father's murdered,
Oh, he wasn't my father. That was about DNA and bad luck. And about him getting murdered. With all the people that Eddie hurt, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
Come on in, we'll talk in here.
Are you questioning James Ford?
Oh, Taya, thank you so much for getting here so fast.
Of course. I trust you told my client that he doesn't have to tell you anything.
Well, he's a big boy. Shouldn't that be up to him? She's right. You don't have to say anything to me. But if you do know something about your father's death, you'll be questioned eventually. So you can tell me now or you can tell me later. It makes no difference to me.
James, I would advise you not to say anything.
It's okay. Okay, I want to talk.
All right. Star, would you like to wait out here?
Actually, I prefer if she came in, if that's okay.
Yeah, I don't see why that should be a problem.
Sure, why not? Come on in.
Great.
Can I, get you all something? Maybe a soda, a cup of coffee? James, would you like something?
I'm good, thanks.
All right. What do you know about your father's death?
James Ford. He probably decided to handle his daddy's situation himself. Can't say as I blame him either.
I just don't understand why you're avoiding my question here.
What was the question?
I saw Taya give you the big fish eye. Now, what does she know that I don't?
Probably a whole bunch about the law. That's my guess.
Listen to me. Did you kill Eddie Ford? And if you did, why?
What do you care who killed Eddie Ford?
Because I want to know if the father of my children's going to end up in prison again, Todd.
Read my lips, Blair. I did not kill Eddie Ford. But I would have if he hadn't followed my warning.
Warning about what?
About Danny.
Hey, maybe we should go get a latte or something? Nate, I think that you need to let this news about your dad sink in.
We should get going too. Can you give me a ride home?
Yeah, sure.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you need a ride too?
He's got his own car, Destiny. Don't worry about me. I'm leaving in a minute anyway. Sorry for your bad news.
Save it. All right, do not pretend that you care about me or my family. Not after you've been on my back for months, and especially not after you said all that nasty stuff about my mother.
Nate, come on, we should just go, okay?
I mean, what was that about anyways? If there's anybody who didn't deserve to be disrespected like that, especially after everything that she has been through, it is my mother.
Nate, let's go. Come on.
I mean, where do you get off? Making up lies like that about her. Calling her a whore?
Yeah, because she is a whore. And a homewrecker.
Matthew, really? Stop it.
His mom is sleeping with my dad.
This is crazy. You think you can blackmail me by saying that you're going to implicate more than one of my sons in their father's murder if I don't let Bo keep thinking we slept together?
That's about the size of it, yeah.
No one will believe you. It's impossible.
Are you so sure about that?
Yes. My sons had absolutely nothing to do with Eddie's death. I couldn't be more certain.
Everything looked good on the CT.
And there's no head trauma?
No, but you are dehydrated and a little shocky, so we're going to treat you with IV fluids and then send you home.
Thank you.
I'm feeling red. Can I get you anything?
Cheeseburger.
She wants a cheeseburger.
Bloody, fries, the works. I could eat a horse, but I'll settle on a cow.
Okay. But first, do you think we should give these fluids a chance to take effect?
As long as you stay with me. Will you stay with me?
Honey, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. Well, I have to tell you what happened with Eddie Ford.
I still don't understand. What was Nora doing in your car in the first place?
Okay, this is where everything gets crazy. Nora told me before the crash that Eddie was holding her at the Minuteman.
Wait,
and that he was
Eddie Ford?
Yeah, Nora said that he kidnapped her and that he was trying to break up her and Bo with these fake text messages.
What?
I know it sounds insane, but when I got to Eddie's room, she was there. She was tied, starved, gagged.
Oh my God, the woman!
What woman?
I worked the murder scene and I found a red hair in the room. It must have been Nora's.
Nora, I know that he kidnapped you.
It was more than that.
Okay, honey, look, you don't have to go into all this right
I need to go into it. I want to go into it, okay?
Okay.
He said things to me, and he did things to me.
What did he do?
The last time that he was there before he left, he touched me.
God,
He didn't rape me. He had to go to an appointment or something, and he said he would when he got back, but then Rex came. But I never showed how scared I was.
You don't have to be scared anymore. He can't hurt you.
I wanted you to know so that you would lock him up for good, okay?
Honey, Eddie Ford is dead.
So let's talk about the gun.
Okay, well, I found the gun in my dad's duffel bag at the gym, and then after the fight with Bobby, and after I knew my dad wasn't going anywhere, I went to Minuteman Motel to kill him.
What? No, you didn't.
James, stop.
No, you didn't. No, Taya, he didn't. He was just upset at the fact that his dad was talking so mean to me and Langston and Danny.
Hey, Star. Whose interview is this? Let the kid talk, all right? So, did you kill him?
Okay, this is what happened. I found my dad in his room.
How'd you get in here? And what the hell are you doing with my gun?
What does it look like?
So you aimed the gun at your dad?
James, you can stop this at any moment. Just say the word, okay?
Yes, I pointed the gun right at him.
What are you gonna do, buddy boy? Shoot me.
Why shouldn't I? You deserve it after the way you treated me all these years. You're my dad. You're supposed to love me. But you beat me and you made me feel worthless.
What? And this is supposed to make that all better?
Hell yes. If I kill you right now, I'd be doing the whole world a favor. You can't stay in this town and torture me and Bobby and Nate and Mom.
I can't believe it. You are still defending that bitch!
Because of you, I never got to have a mother.
She ran out on you!
No. You threw her out. She wasn't strong enough to stand up to you. But now, I'm standing up to you.
You know what? Just do it, okay? Shoot me. I dare you.
Then I pull the trigger.
James, I think we should stop now, okay?
And then you killed him?
No. No, I couldn't do it.
Why not?
What's the matter with you, freak show?
You're not worth it. You're not worth it one bit. I've let you ruin enough of my life, and I won't let you ruin any more. I have things to live for now, and I'm not going to sacrifice my life for you.
And then you left.
Not yet. Get out of town before I change my mind, or someone else comes up here with the same idea, but goes through with it.
Then what?
Then I left. And that's the last time that I saw him.
Okay, John, that's it. You got your statement. Let's go.
Okay.
Not so fast.
We couldn't find a murder weapon, but there was a slug in the wall and in Eddie's chest.
The wall?
A wild shot, I guess, but we're testing it.
You and John make a great team.
John will get his man.
Or woman.
Where's the gun?
I don't know. I tossed it.
Tossed it where?
In the room before I ran out. I just tossed it on the floor, and I left. Look, I know that it sounds crazy giving the gun back to my psycho dad, but I wanted to get rid of it and get out of there, and I wasn't thinking beyond that, so...
No gun was found in the motel room, so what the hell happened to it?
Without the murder weapon, there's not a whole lot of evidence, especially if that red hair belongs to Nora and not the murderer.
I still can't believe she was there.
So tell me again, why did Eddie kidnap Nora?
What Nora told me was really nuts. I mean, she was pretty hyper when I found her.
I mean, you said that she was tied up and gagged. I mean, that would make anyone kind of go a little crazy.
She was convinced that Eddie did it to break up her and Bo.
Well, that's just totally insane. I mean, the idea that anyone could break up Bo and Nora.
Take that back. It's the truth. There's no way my mom had sex with your father. All right, she's a good person. She's not a homewrecker.
Well, you're wrong.
Matthew, stop it.
What? It's not like I'm making this up.
How can you say this trash today now? His father was just killed.
Who cares? If he doesn't give a damn, why should I?
Just don't listen to him, okay? Don't listen to him. He does not know what he's saying.
My client's already told you he left the gun at the scene. That's all he knows.
Really, I don't know what happened to it after I took off.
Hey, come on, isn't it obvious? You left it there, someone else came in, picked it up, and that's who shot your dad.
I ran into Eddie Ford the other day, and I warned him to stay away from Danny.
Did he do something to her?
Well, she came home upset the other day and told us that he had said some creepy things to her.
God, no.
Don't worry about it. Listen, if I wanted to kill him, why would I hire Rex?
Well, maybe you just wanted to have him followed so you could get his routine down, so you could figure out a plan to kill him and, when and where.
That's actually a good idea. But I didn't. I just wanted to scare him away. Just wanted to keep him away from Danny.
I understand that, Todd, but...
But what? I mean, it's probably James. I'm probably right about him. He probably lost it and killed him. You know how many times I wanted to kill my dad?
Yeah, I have a pretty
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he's a hero.
What?
James is a hero, man. Dorian should give him the key to the city for cleaning up the garbage.
Don't say that. It's going to be hard enough for Star. It would be awful for her, Todd. Yeah, another boy that she cares about ends up being a killer?
She sure can pick him, can't she? Must be genetic.
You want to explain the cufflink?
What about it?
How did it wind up at the scene of the crime?
So all I can tell you was I wasn't there. Somebody's setting me up.
Why would someone set you up, Todd? I mean, who would want to see you go down for murder?
You want a list?
That's a good point. Just promise me that you won't get yourself arrested.
You not gonna open that up?
Hell no. I've had all the surprises today that I can handle. Thank you.
Hey, we could go to the Buenos Dias or something, and just talk. Or, God, you probably want to be with your brothers right now. I'm sure Ford and James are freaked out about your dad's murder, too.
I'm not freaked out. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a jerk.
I have to leave.
I feel so bad for him. This thing with his dad has got to be tearing him up.
Sure doesn't seem like it.
It is. He's just hiding it.
I don't get it. It's like you're all broken up over Nate and his dad. Who's an ass? But you can't cough up any sympathy for your own parents.
For the gazillionth time, they're not my parents.
I just hope something bad doesn't happen to them someday. I mean, how are you gonna feel if they die and you never made up with them? Darren just doesn't get it, does he? He has no idea what it's like for your own parents to betray you.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, he was a despicable, vile, sadistic excuse for a human being.
You can say that again.
I didn't send you those texts, Bo. I know they came from my phone, but Eddie sent them, all of them.
I know. Balsam told me that.
I hated watching you get them. I mean, I knew you were upset by them because Eddie liked to show me what you wrote. You have to know, Bo. Yes, I was upset by what you said about me and Sam, but I would never just take off like that. I would never disappear.
Listen, I'm sorry too, Red.
Oh, for God's sake, you have nothing to be sorry about.
Hey, I just saw Uncle Bo and Nora in one of the other cubicles.
You found her. How is she?
Well, I didn't want to disturb them, but I think she seemed okay.
God, I knew she was out there, but with the weather...
I know, yeah.
I'm gonna go see her in a little bit.
You're really amazing, Rex.
Okay, left field.
No, just seeing Uncle Bo and Nora so in love and so grateful to be back together again. If you hadn't rescued her...
To breaking and entering.
To you. I'm so lucky to have you as my brother.
Daddy, it's okay. All right, I'm fine. Nothing bad happened to me.
I know, it's just baby hormones. Okay, I should go. I should get to the station and tell John about the red hair.
Hey, wait a second. Before all this crazy stuff happened, you told me that John proposed.
Right.
What'd you say?
I said yes.
Congratulations!
Thanks. I'm not telling anybody yet. Nobody knows.
Why?
Marty. That's why. I'm so scared that she's gonna tell John that this is Brody's baby. And I just think this engagement, like I said before, could push her over the edge.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
You can't live like this. Now, if you're gonna marry John, you can't keep it a secret forever.
Did anyone see you at the motel?
No.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm positive. I made sure no one saw me.
All right. Get out of here. If I have any more questions, I'll call you. Counselor, just one question. How many clients do you have in this case anyway?
One? Todd's not a client. Should he be?
Not yet. Oh, please.
Thank you so much for coming.
Anything for you, sweetheart.
I really appreciate it, too.
Listen, if they contact you, call me immediately, okay?
Okay, sure.
And by the way, I think it went well. I hope it did.
Star, listen, I'm so sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Oh, I got plenty to be sorry for. You know, honey, I'm sorry that I said all of that stuff to you. I'm sorry that I got so mad. I just wanted to talk to you. You wouldn't call me back. Yeah, but that's what I thought.
I know, and instead you got like an eyeful of texts.
Why would Eddie do this? Though who would put him up to it?
I'm someone who wanted to see our marriage fail.
Like who?
Well, Inez is at the top of my list.
What makes you so certain that none of your sons had anything to do with Eddie's murder?
Because I know my sons. They're good boys.
You should tell that to the judge.
God, not even you could do this. You wouldn't use my sons like this.
Don't test me.
You're serious.
Inez, just keep your mouth shut. It's simple. Let Bo continue to think that you slept together, all right? If you don't, I will tell the police about your precious sons.
What's going on?
I cannot believe that I dragged you into another crisis. Star, but I really did try to protect you.
James, when you stopped in the middle of telling that story, it scared me so much. I thought that you were going to tell John that you did shoot him, and I couldn't lose you like I've lost Cole.
That's why I couldn't do it. Star, that's what stopped me. I thought about you.
Know what I'm gonna do. You know, I have two choices. I can tell John the truth or not. And I'm prepared to live with this secret. Just what if Marty tells John?
You know I'd help you, Natty, if I could.
I know. Rex, I'm so close to having everything that I want.
How'd it go?
I think James is innocent.
That's good to hear. Star's not gonna be hooking up with another jailbird.
I think after James left Eddie Ford's room, someone else went in there and killed him.
And look at me.
What do you mean? You didn't kill your father for me?
Star, you lost Cole because he pulled the trigger in a horrible moment. He had a monster in his face and he just lost it. But I get that, because I wanted to pull that trigger so bad. But then I thought about Cole. And I could never do that to you, Star. Okay, it's not that you care about me the same way you do Cole. But I just couldn't put you through that. Not again. And also, it's kind of selfish, but I thought about everything that Cole lost because he did pull that trigger, and I couldn't stand the thought of the same thing happening to me.
Sorry, Darren yelled.
All I did was say I felt bad about Nate's dad getting killed. I'm sick of being the bad guy when I didn't do anything wrong.
I know the feeling. I just told Nate his mom's sleeping with my dad.
You what?
I didn't mean to, it just came out. And the way Danny and Nate looked at me, they looked at me like I was the villain, when all I did was tell the truth.
Well, your timing was pretty bad. But for what it's worth, I'm really sorry they made you feel that way.
Thanks. This sucks so much. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Me neither.
Hey.
Hi.
How was school today?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay?
Yeah, it was just a long day. I'm tired.
Why don't you relax for a little while before doing your homework, okay?
Okay. Nate, I was watching you. When Darren said that your dad had been murdered, you didn't even look surprised.
I was just leaving.
I'll walk you out.
I'm sorry I ever accepted any favors from you.
Oh, no need for regrets. Just so long as we're clear.
was that about?
I have to talk to you for a second. Will you sit down, please, for a minute? Last night, your father...
I already know.
You do? How?
I need to ask you something first. Is it true you slept with Commissioner Buchanan?
I don't want to fight about this, Bo. I really don't. But I can't think of anyone else but Inez. I mean, who would want to get in the way of our marriage? Who else would do this? And after all, Eddie's was her ex-husband. And although he didn't admit it, he did hint that she was pulling the strings. It doesn't matter that it was a stupid plan and it failed because they didn't know you like I know. Even when you're mad, it takes a lot more than a few texts to goad you into the arms of another woman. That's why I love you so much. That's why I will always